Welcome back to Cleveland Browns Daily, brought to you by Ballybet, official sports betting partner of your Cleveland Browns. And we are very happy to be joined by Browns Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. Denzel, how you doing?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. I got to ask you, a couple weeks ago, we played the Jets. They don't even target you in the game. When's the last time you were not targeted at all in a game?
I couldn't even tell you.
Is that first time in the NFL that you can remember?
Yes, that was the first time I can remember not getting one. No. I didn't get targeted one time against Pittsburgh, I think, last year.
Okay.
It might have been. But, yeah, that's definitely crazy.
What's that like when you're going through a game? Like, at some point, are you kind of like, just throw it my way. Give me an opportunity.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it gets annoying a little bit because, like, I want to be in the game. I want to be involved, make plays, make those game-changing plays for the team. But, I'm just going out there doing my job and trying to lock down the entire side of the field. But, I'm looking for the action, though.
Is it hard to kind of mentally stay? At some point, you realize, okay, they're not throwing it my way. Like, that's clearly part of their plan. And in that game, by the way, they threw 5 passes beyond the line of scrimmage total. So it was a very unique game. But is it hard to kind of maintain that focus that you need to have? Because, all these guys they're pros too. And if you sleep on it, these guys can still run. They can run right by it.
Right. Yeah, it's a little hard, but I try to stay locked in the entire time and, know that just anticipate the ball's got to come at some point. And so once it do come, being able to lock in and make that play once it does come. But, it was a little tough.
Like there was one against Baltimore where I think if you looked at the matchups pre-snap, I think Tylan Wallace was on you. That you would assume the ball was probably going to go somewhere else in the one-on-one because I think we went cover 0 on that one.
Yep.
And then it went your way, and you were right there. But that's just being a pro, right? Knowing that, this is – if they were looking at the odds here, this is probably the lowest percentage odds, and there came the ball.
Yeah, definitely wasn't thinking that the ball would come my way, right? You would think that they look more towards their number one matchup like their slot receiver, number 4 or something like that, or Andrews. But, like I said, just always got to be ready at all times. That ball could come out whenever and get targeted, whatever. So just being ready to make your play.
So Miles has 10 sacks in the last 3 games. That's the most anybody in NFL history. It's tied with Richard Dent did it in 1984, who's in the Hall of Fame now. Do you ever find yourself at times just kind of watching me like, this is crazy?
Yeah, that's why I said recently, like Miles, he's putting up video game numbers now, Madden numbers. So it's exciting to see. I'm loving playing with him. Obviously we definitely want to get the wins, but just to be able to watch a special player like that and play alongside him, it's been fun.
What's it been like for you now that it's been a few weeks since we last talked with Tyson coming into the mix? Because he's playing at a very high level as well, and it feels like just kind of a natural fit for what we do. And a physical guy, too. There was one where he took on Patrick Ricard and made a tackle. Yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing. He's a natural fit, obviously playing at a high level, making plays out there. So it's been smooth. It's been a smooth transition, I feel, for him coming on to the team. And he's been a great teammate in there.
When you guys go against a guy like Lamar Jackson and hold him to by far his worst game of the season, one of the worst games he's had really in a long time, I know the results aren't there, and we all know that. That's what you guys want. We want those wins. That it's a team game. You guys can control what you can control when you're out on the field. How pleased are you with where this defense is right now? Yeah,
I'm very pleased. I think we're number 1 as a defense right now, but just got to stay consistent. We got to continue to do our job and not get complacent and continue to try to put our offense, special teams, the entire team just in the best position as possible come every Sunday, every game day. And that's really our goal.
All right, one of those plays that's hidden that it really doesn't. If you just kind of box score watch, you didn't watch the game, you wouldn't notice it. You'd be like, oh, Derrick Henry ran for 59 yards or whatever. Okay, 2 things. Number 1, are you still surprised at how fast he is in the open field? Because he even kind of got hit up a little bit and had got a little bump step. I mean, it's a big guy to get going like that.
Yeah, no, that is a big guy to get going. So he definitely got some speed for how big he is. Got a good stride on him.
You ran him down, though.
Right, yeah, definitely ran him down. I take a lot of pride in, I feel like I'm one of the guys on the team that could, whenever a big play breaks or something like that, I could run those guys down. And just trying to be there for my teammates and coaches and everybody and give us a second chance of stopping them and hopefully get the ball back for us.
And you did. I mean, that's a 4-point play. That is without question. Now, when you're going at him right there, you had not the angle. You just straight up caught up to him.
Yeah.
What are you thinking to get him down? Because you did a great job just basically taking out his entire right leg. Because that's That's a big guy, and if you don't get him solid, he's running right through it.
Yeah. So the main goal, I was like, all right, I gotta catch him first. So that was the main thing, just try to run as fast as I can and catch up to him, and then I'm just trying to knock him off balance, attack his legs and get him on the ground however I can. So I was glad to be able to do that and give us a chance of stopping him from a touchdown.
So did you get the GPS on that in terms of what you hit miles per hour?
Yeah, I think it says like 21.5 or something like that.
Okay, so exactly. Was that with you and Tyson then, because he had a couple of rundowns as well, the one where he ran down Achane that was in the 21s, I want to say. That's flying.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's good. So you let him know I can still listen. Young fella, I can still run.
Oh yeah, we're not too far off.
Not too far off.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our attention now to Vegas. This is a team that traded who had been their number one receiver, Jacoby Myers. He's now in Jacksonville. Last week, and I'm sure you use music to your ears, in the first half, their first 34 plays, 31 were passes.
I like to hear that.
They're going to put the ball in the air, and that's going to give Miles opportunities, going to give you guys opportunities. They've thrown a lot of interceptions as well. This feels like an opportunity to go get one.
Yeah, definitely a great opportunity here in that make a lot of passes, so a lot of opportunities at the ball and making plays for the team. So I'm looking forward to that.
When you think of this defense and the fact that, we talk about you're playing at a high level, Grant, Ronnie, Tyson in the back end, second level, Devin and Carson, what the front line's doing. When you think about the fact that it was probably supposed to be like when they drew it up in their mind's eye, right? It was supposed to be Jordan Hicks at Mike linebacker and JOK probably at the will. Right. And all of a sudden things happen in this league and things change. JOK hurt, Hicks retires, in comes a rookie, and Devin Bush, former first-round pick. When you see Carson Swester go out there, we already forgot that he had a high ankle sprain 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
Guy hasn't missed a game. He's out there making plays. There was one where he stoned Derrick Henry in the hole. What's it been like having him, a young guy out there as that Mike, who's really been a rock in the middle of this defense?
Man, he's a special player. Swessinger, he's a rookie, but not – you wouldn't – if you didn't know, you just turn on the tape, you wouldn't think that he's a rookie. So he's getting us all in the right positions, right calls, playing fast out there, making plays. You can't say enough about him. He's a great player. AB, they did a great job of drafting all these guys in the draft. They're all coming in, making plays, and helping his team out.
Is it wild thinking that you were always a starter? Like he was a one-year starter. He didn't really play until his senior year at UCLA, and here he is in the NFL. And you think about going against the offenses we've gone against: Miami, Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota with O'Connell, twice with the Ravens. These are all eye candy, heavy motion. Their whole job is to confuse young players, and he's been right there.
Yeah, no, he's a smart player. I think that's big. He's athletic as well too, though. But you definitely could notice his smarts in the meetings and on the field and getting guys in the right position. So it's definitely translated for him.
All right, so I don't know if you know, but there's a little news that came out of Berea today about the starting quarterback for this game. Shedeur Sanders is going to start for the Cleveland Browns. Now, you have the rare opportunity. You've seen him a lot.
Yeah.
In scout team, what have you seen from Shedeur, and what are you excited to see kind of take that on the field, full week of work, getting ready here for the Raiders?
Yeah, just he's going to be a great player, I feel. I'm looking forward to seeing the preparation he has this week and being able to go out there confident and seeing him make plays. So I know he throws a great ball, and we're going to rally behind him, and we're going to go from there.
Let's go. It's time to get a win.
It's about time.
It's about time. Denzel, always a pleasure to talk to you. Enjoy watching you out on the field. Appreciate playing as one of the best cornerbacks in this league. Yes, and hopefully we can go out to Vegas and get a big win.
Hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, we'll be back with more Cleveland Browns Daily, brought to you by Bally Bet, an official sports betting partner of your Cleveland Browns, right after this.